Perfect, perfect. So let's go ahead and move on to the first part, which
Okay.
is titled Your Story and How It All Began. So, Linda, before Novum Massage became what it is today, what inspired you into massage therapy over 20 years ago?
Yeah. So I get that question asked a lot because I think that when you've been in a career as long as I have, people tend to think that it was like a lifelong dream of yours. Actually, mine was not that way. It was complete divine intervention. I was 18. I was working at Applebee's and I got off of work and I was like, I cannot be a waitress for the rest of my life. I need to figure out what I want to do, but I wasn't necessarily a college academically driven type of person. And so I had literally just I was still in my Applebee's uniform. I went down to Apollo College, which is now Carrington College, and it's a vocational program. So, you can be anywhere from a vet tech to a medical assistant to a paralegal, all in under one infrastructure. And I just kind of ran my fingers down the list and I came across massage therapy and I said, that sounds fun. There was no extended thought process whatsoever. And then the enrollment officer said, would you prefer the certification or the associate's degree? And I immediately chose the associate's degree, not necessarily realizing the depth that that would require for me as far as the education goes, but I figured it would give me the upper hand in the industry if I went into the field as an associate with an associate's of massage therapy. So I chose that, and I started 3 weeks later. So it was complete divine intervention. It was amazing, and it's been a wonderful career for almost 24 years now.
Wow, that's very interesting. And you also completed more education, right?
Yeah, so I have a bachelor's degree in health and wellness. I have a master's degree in health education. I'm a certified health coach, a certified wellness coach, a certified life coach. I'm a certified CNA caregiver. So all of that has encompassed my career as a massage therapist because you really realize the emotional part of what we do, the mental part of what we do, the spiritual part of what we do. And so all of my other level of education has all been to contribute more to the field that I've already been in.
Yeah, absolutely. And you shared the journey from Applebee's to your associates. How about your masters? I mean, was that a totally different environment?
Well, I did my bachelor's and my master's online. I did the accelerated program with both of them. Even though I'm not necessarily academically driven, it does come easy to me. And so it was interesting because also at that time when I did my bachelor's and my master's, I wasn't sure how much longer I was going to be in the field. As a therapist yourself, you only have so much time that your body will physically manage in this industry. And I was pushing 17 years when I got my bachelor's degree. And so my mindset at that time was that I was going to transition to another field when my body gave out. And I ended up coming across an opportunity to start, which actually previously was iBalance Spa. We were iBalance Spa, and then I restructured to Novum in 2023. And I ended up staying in the field. I've gotten my real estate license. I've gotten a license to sell insurance, and nothing really speaks to my heart the way that massage therapy does. And so, this is obviously God's path for me, and I'm embracing that more and more. Even as time goes on, I'm not really settling down and scaling back. I'm ramping up.